Betty White, a timeless icon in entertainment, represents qualities that have made her a lasting symbol. With a career spanning over 7 decades, she has charmed audiences with her humor, charm, and talent. Lesser-known stories about her life show how dedicated she is to her work. As we learn more about her, we discover funny, surprising, and touching moments that fans all over the world can relate to. Share your favorite memories and personal experiences of this beloved actress below. Stay tuned for more interesting facts about her life and career. Betty White, the beloved actress, remains a cherished figure in the entertainment industry. With a career spanning over 7 decades, she captivated audiences with her talent and charm. Her impact on television is undeniable as she broke barriers and became a trailblazer for women in the industry. Betty's wit and humor endeared her to generations of fans, making her an enduring icon. Throughout her career, Betty White showcased her versatility by effortlessly transitioning between comedy, drama, and everything in between. Her roles in iconic shows such as The Mary Tyler Moore Show and The Golden Girls solidified her status as a television legend. Betty's ability to bring characters to life with authenticity and humor left a lasting impression on audiences worldwide. Beyond her acting prowess, Betty White's philanthropic efforts and dedication to animal welfare further exemplify her impact beyond the screen. She used her platform to advocate for causes she believed in, leaving a legacy of compassion and kindness. In a constantly evolving industry, Betty White's contributions remain relevant and celebrated. Her timeless performances continue to entertain and inspire, making her a true icon of television. Betty White's journey in entertainment began with a small role in a parquet commercial during the Great Gildersleeve radio show. Despite getting paid only $37.50, joining the union cost her $69. But this didn't stop her. Instead, it made her more determined to succeed in the industry. She earned a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame next to her late husband Alan Ludden's star. They both loved showbiz and worked hard in it. In The Golden Girls, she was the oldest and the last surviving member. She was born in 1922 and lived longer than her co-stars Bea Arthur, Estelle Getty, and Rue McClanahan. Betty White continues to inspire people with her story of passion, perseverance, and humor. Fans all over the world love her for her talent and personality. This story, filled with laughter and success, celebrates her spirit and charm. Betty White skipped college to study classical vocal training under opera singer Felix Hughes, uncle of Howard Hughes. In The Golden Girls, she portrayed Rose Nyland. In one episode, when the girls gathered for cheesecake, Blanche joked about another trip to Petticoat Junction, where Betty White had a cameo in 1969. Betty White was the oldest among the 4 main actresses on The Golden Girls. Following Rue McClanahan's passing, she became the last surviving member of the cast until her own death on December 31, 2021. She also held the title of the oldest among the 8 regulars on The Mary Tyler Moore Show and was the last surviving one during the last 4 months of her life. Betty White, famous for her roles in The Mary Tyler Moore Show and many radio performances, discussed in her book If You Ask Me that she had eye surgery in 1976. Since then, she chose to let nature take its course. In The Mary Tyler Moore Show, she played Sue Ann Nivens alongside Mary Tyler Moore, Valerie Harper, Cloris Leachman, and Georgina Engel. Among them, she was the oldest. Her radio career included appearances in shows like The Great Gildersleeve Blondie and This Is Your FBI. Throughout her career, she demonstrated her versatility and talent in various mediums, leaving a lasting impression on the entertainment industry. Betty White portrayed Rose Nyland in The Golden Girls. With her passing, all 4 main cast members of the show are no longer with us. Initially, Bea Arthur resisted joining the series, feeling it would be redundant. However, she agreed to join when Rue McClanahan informed her of a role swap plan with Betty White. In her early theater career, White landed lead roles in her first 2 auditions. These plays were Spring Dance by Philip Barry and the wartime romantic comedy Dear Ruth, both of which she performed in. Her portrayal of Rose Nyland in The Golden Girls is memorable, and her work in the entertainment industry will be remembered. Betty White's parents met in Chicago, where her father, Horace Logan White, worked at an electrical company. Upon marriage, her mother, Christine, became a housewife. She was born in the Chicago suburb of Oak Park, but the family moved to Los Angeles when she was only 2 years old. In The Golden Girls, she played Rose Nyland. In one memorable episode titled Sophia's Choice, the characters discuss their fears of growing old alone. Interestingly, she outlived her co-stars, becoming the last surviving member of the cast until she passed away on December 31st, 2021. In The Mary Tyler Moore Show, she portrayed Sue Ann Nivens. Sadly, all 4 surviving regular cast members of the series passed away in 2021. Cloris Leachman, Gavin MacLeod, Edward Asner, and Betty White were all in their 90s. She passed away less than a month away from her 100th birthday. Other notable passings associated with the series in 2021 were co-creator Alan Burns and director Jay Sandrich. Betty White played Rose Nyland in The Golden Girls and appeared as the same character in episodes of Empty Nest, Nurses, and The Golden Palace. In one episode of The Love Boat titled How Do I Love Thee? No More Alimony Authoress, both Rue McClanahan and Betty White guest starred as Rose Nyland. She also acted in the movie Lake Placid as Mrs. Dolores by Kerman, alongside actors like Bill Pullman and Oliver Platt, who also worked with Sandra Bullock on different projects. Pullman was in While You Were Sleeping, Platt in A Time to Kill, and Gun-Shy, and White in The Proposal. This shows how versatile she was in her roles across various shows and films and her collaborations with other actors. Her work in entertainment has left a mark, making her highly respected in the industry. Betty White, famous for her role as Rose Nyland in The Golden Girls, began writing plays in grammar school. She started early, which paved the way for her long career. In the show, she acted alongside Estelle Getty, B. Arthur, and Rue McClanahan. Unfortunately, all 3 of her co-stars passed away in consecutive years: Getty in 2008 at 84, Arthur in 2009 at 86, and McClanahan in 2010 at 76, making her the youngest. Despite this, Betty White outlived them all, reaching the age of 99 on January 17, 2021, just 4 months older than B. Arthur. Sadly, on December 31, 2021, she passed away, falling short of celebrating her 100th birthday by 17 days. During her relationship with Lane Allen, they shared a special song, Carl Ravaz's I Love You for Sentimental Reasons. The song held sentimental value for them, reflecting a personal connection in their shared history. Betty White's journey from a young playwright to a beloved actress in The Golden Girls and beyond leaves a lasting legacy. Her impact on entertainment and her continued presence in the hearts of fans continue to resonate. Betty White played Ellen Harper Jackson in Mama's Family. In the show's early seasons, only main cast members were credited when they appeared, so she and Carol Burnett were listed as guest stars. Later, when the show went into syndication, all main cast members were credited in every episode. There was one exception in the episode Mama's Family Best Medicine, where Betty White was credited as a special guest star. In The Golden Girls, she portrayed Rose Nyland. In one episode, Sophia and Dorothy dressed as Sunny and Cher, but Blanche mistook them for Cheech and Chong. Cheech Marin later starred with Rue McClanahan, Estelle Getty, and Betty White in the spin-off series The Golden Palace. She became the stepmother of David, Martha, and Sarah Ludden, who were Alan Ludden's children from his first marriage to Margaret McGloin.